Man United can break a curse with Antony's shirt number as Erik Ten Hag plots move. At the current moment in time, Manchester United are looking increasingly set to hire Erik Ten Hag as their new manager. The Ajax boss has emerged as the frontrunner for the job, ahead of Mauricio Pochettino, Julen Lopetegui and Luis Enrique. And widespread reports have claimed Antony may join him at Old Trafford. Manchester United are primed to sign a new forward this summer. There's still no update on Mason Greenwood's situation, with the England international unavailable as the police continue to investigate allegations made against him. Marcus Rashford could feasibly leave the club, even if they'd like to keep him, with the England international's struggles this term alerting the likes of Barcelona, Paris Saint-Germain and Arsenal. Anthony Martial isn't expected to get another chance at United, particularly with the France international blowing hot and cold for Sevilla in La Liga since moving in January. Edinson Cavani is likely to leave on a free transfer, with the Uruguay international struggling with injuries over the course of the current campaign, having penned an extension 12 months ago. And there's uncertainty surrounding Cristiano Ronaldo too. If the club fail to qualify for the Champions League, it's hard to see the 37-year-old hanging around. With that being the case, widespread reports have suggested United will go after Antony if they're successful in hiring Ten Hag as their new manager. Think you know sport? Test your sporting knowledge with our tricky quiz. The Ajax star has been in impressive form this season, scoring 12 goals across all competitions, with 8 of them coming in the Eredivisie. And if United are successful in signing the Brazil international, who has drawn comparisons with Neymar, it's possible they'll give him the number 11 jersey. That is, after all, the shirt he currently occupies over in Amsterdam. And if United do indeed do that, they'll be hoping Antony can break the curse that has been installed on the club in recent years. Ryan Giggs sported the number 11 shirt throughout the majority of his time at the club, with the Wales boss etching his name into the club's history books in the process. However, ever since Giggs retired in 2014 after a flat final campaign under David Moyes, the jersey's occupants have toiled. Adnan Januzaj was the first to be given the shirt number in 2014, after wowing under Moyes the previous year. Don't miss Ronaldo has hinted at what he wants as Man United. Ten Hag Antony comments suggest Ten Hag reunion at Man United is possible. Man United's best eye for next season if Ten Hag signs 3 players, but the Belgium international started to regress when Louis van Gaal took charge and he was unable to live up to his earlier potential. A loan spell with Bundesliga giants Borussia Dortmund didn't work out, and Januzaj, in February last year, criticized both Van Gaal and Jose Mourinho for the way things played out. The only problem is that I didn't have the right coach to get me on my level and to push me, he said. When Van Gaal came, I was playing 1 game out of 6, so it was difficult, and I was like, what am I doing here? At United, I didn't have that many chances, especially when Van Gaal and Mourinho came. When they came there, it was more difficult for me because I was a young player. I was 18 or 19 and I just had to accept things. Before that, I had people who believed in me like Ferguson. Want the latest football news? Join our brand new Facebook group by clicking here. If he had stayed there longer, I think I would have played longer for Manchester United. After Januzaj came Martial. The France international was stripped of the number 11 shirt in 2016, with Mourinho deciding to hand it to Ibrahimovic instead. But Martial never took to the number 11 jersey and jumped at the chance to take his old kit back when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer ruled the roost. While the striker himself has never spoken about that incident, his agent Philip Lamboli labeled the club's actions as disrespectful. I'm not going to lie to you. Yes, it got to him. Yes, it surprised him. Yes, he was disappointed for 2 days, he said. But he's professional. He knew how to get back into things straight away. Personally, I find that decision out of order and disrespectful to my player. I told Manchester United's board that. You just don't do it. So we accepted it, we turned the page, but we didn't trip it up. After Martial, United gave the number 11 shirt to Greenwood. But even before he was forced out of the side, the England international wasn't kicking on as the club would have liked. The goals had started to dry up, there were concerns over his focus during training and United were worried that he was starting to spurn some of his obvious talent. Ever since Giggs, the club's number 11 jersey has been jinxed. And whether Antony can do it justice, providing he moves to the Premier League, remains to be seen.